Hey there, Ken from StandaloneHarness.com here to talk about the connections in your wire harness, Gen 5 wire harness at the upper end by the ECM. There's a few pigtails in the harness. There's going to be 6 of them, so it should go pretty quick here. First and foremost is the starter connector. When you send 12 volts down that wire from your ignition switch or starter button, it will actually cause the starter to turn your engine over. The next wire here is a brown wire with a green stripe. It's your AC compressor clutch wire. When you send 12 volts down that, it will engage your AC compressor clutch if you've reused the Gen 5 AC compressor. Again, for the Gen 5 AC compressor, this is the AC compressor displacement. The Gen 5 compressors are actually a variable displacement compressor. And what you need to do is you need to energize these 2 wires, one with 12 volts positive, the other with ground. Polarity does not matter, it's just a solenoid. But once it's got a 12 volt feed down to the AC compressor, it'll go into full displacement mode and it'll work perfectly with any aftermarket or older AC system. The other 3 wires are a little further up. Check engine light is a brown with a white stripe wire. It provides a ground signal when the check engine light needs to be illuminated. One thing that you do need to know is if you're going to use an LED, that the LED should have a built-in resistor, because if this wire does not see a path back to 12 volt ignition on, it will set a code in the ECM. The other one here is torque converter control. It requires a 12 volt signal when your foot is on the brake. So generally I recommend that you just tie that wire to the wire that feeds your brake lamp bulbs, and it will it'll lock and unlock your torque converter accordingly. Again, the same note, LEDs for taillights, you should consider using LEDs with built-in resistors. The final is it's a brown wire with a yellow stripe, and this one is for the pulse width modulated fan. If you've decided to reuse the fan from your donor pickup truck or car, this will run a pulse width modulated controlled fan motor from a GM vehicle. So Camaros and Corvettes require a separate module, but if you use the truck version, it'll manage it perfectly. And it's pretty self-explanatory. The brown with yellow wire goes to the brown with yellow wire on the donor vehicle's fan.